My name is Ben.
And together we are the Vegan
Blasian.
So yeah, for today's topics, we wanted to share how since we are kind of different, we have different background, different culture,
Different personality and different way
Cultural
of thinking and also different cultural background. And for us, it's not really cultural difference. It's more of
still because you never been in Europe and I never been in the States, neither in Korea. So you have the Korean mentality and also the States mentality, because it's still very different. States and Europe is very different, So I realized like my lifestyle and your lifestyle is very, very different. I think, no?
But I think our issue is not about that. It's more about personality.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna start fighting already? That's true. Yeah. Yeah, actually that's
Because you're, to me, is more Korean than any other Korean. Because Korean mentality is 빨리빨리, hurry. But she is more 빨리빨리, very impatient, hot temper.
No.
No?
Oh!
You mean no? You said just no? Huh? Okay, so I totally forgot you brought that up. That subway. Oh my god. Thinking about it. Whew. You want to share or do you want me to share that?
You can share.
So we were somewhere outside, and because Korea is so IT, you can check when is the subway is coming in, so you can see how many more minutes you need to wait.
There's a big screen actually.
And also on our phone, we can use our app to see it's coming soon or not, so that we can kind of hurry up or not. And we found out it's coming soon, but I was in a hurry to go to restroom, so I thought it doesn't matter, whether it comes right away or not. I need to go. I mean, I was not in a super hurry, but I still wanted to go to have this, relaxed feeling. So I just wanted to let it out. So I thought I can go. So I'm gonna go to restroom. Then she said, "No, no." What? What did you just say?
I say the train is coming right now.
Soon.
You can hold it.
No.
Let's go. You go pee at home.
So I forgot the result. Did I go or didn't I go?
You went because you're like, Lucy, I need to pee, and I was like,
I need to go to restroom.
Yeah.
I would say. I don't want to be specific about it, but obviously it was smaller business. But anyway, so I was really surprised, to put in a good way, but in a way shocked too. Wow, she's so 빨리빨리 rushing that I cannot even go to restroom.
I thought you just can hold it, because sometimes, honestly, because for me personally, I don't like going to the restroom in the public space, like especially in the subway area.
And so for female, I can understand.
Yeah, so that's why for me it's like sometimes I have that urge, I need to go to the toilet, but if I see the subway is coming right now, so I can just take this one and then hold it just a little bit and then do it at home. So I thought you have the same mindset. So then I was like, we were already, I don't know why we were even in hurry. We were not even in hurry. It's just like when I see the time and I see this, it's there, then let's go, Yeah, maybe pali. But I admit that moment I was involved.
Anyway.
But other than that, we have, of course, other fights where it's not that cute. And so then, of course, we argue, and I have very hot temper. And so I don't like to give in very easily.
And in the beginning, I used to be very hot temper and 빨리빨리, but somehow after years, as you can see in my hair,
That doesn't matter anyway.
Right. After years, I change. I like to stay calm, like relaxed, but sometimes by myself, I'm also hurried. If I see train coming, sometimes I run, But as a couple, I don't want to rush with someone that I care, take it easy, you know. If we're in a rush, we can run. It's kind of fun sometimes, but you know, anyway, so she is upset, then I try to calm her down, but I realize it makes her more explosive.
Because you don't know the main reason why I even started to be angry.
No, I mean, but most
sometimes.
most of the times, but I know why you're upset.
No, sometimes, like, still you're like being like kind of, oh, you know, you try to calm me down, but I'm like, but you know why I'm angry. You know, like the general, but like deep. But then I realize, how can you read my mind if I don't open my mouth, you know? Then sometimes I admit, oh, I should communicate better. But sometimes if I'm mad, then I just like, then I don't articulate maybe well, and maybe there's a miscommunication. And sometimes I admit, if you're angry, then you don't really express the real emotion. Maybe
That's true.
disappointment or sadness, you know. I was actually, to be honest, sad at that moment. I needed support or something. But I somehow have this issue. I switch with the anger, because I used to be very like angry person. Instead of crying, I just be more mad, you know. But then I realized, oh, I really need to learn how to switch. It's really not easy though. I'm still learning. But yeah, but in the end, I realized the more we fight, I mean, it's not good, but we learn from each other more and more, like more deeply, because sometimes it's just easy to just like be happy and just admit everything, but then a small thing, that's something that you don't like or something that you was hoping and you kind of was disappointed, but you don't want to let him know, but then you just keep inside, and it's not good. So it's just gonna start to accumulate. And then one time you're gonna explode, and then you don't know why, you know. So I'm not the person who keeps everything inside. So I always directly try to kind of not explode, but to express my feelings or my disappointment or disagreement or something. But then I realize sometimes I'm selfish. Sometimes, because I'm thinking too much about myself, and I'm thinking like, you need to take care of me, you need to like not take care of me, like be more considering about my feelings, this and that, you know. And I forgot about your boundaries and your feelings and your anger and your frustration too, you know. So that's why I think you also get mad at me, because this is maybe something that you also try to tell me, maybe, you know.
Yeah, but eventually I realized trying to calm her down, it doesn't work. So then later I also got mad, you know, and then it really become very intensive, and which I don't like at all. Of course she doesn't like it at all, but somehow we couldn't manage it well. So later then I try to kind of have a cool time, try to not really engage in conversation anymore, because it doesn't work anyway, and I become more mad, and I can be very angry too, you know. So then it's more clash and it becomes bigger. So then try to have a cooling time, you know, try not to talk to each other, and I go to work,
just
and
to
then
come
back,
yeah.
and then I can see that once she is, you know, calm down, then
You too.
no, and then she expressed, and she showed me some little bit of sign that, you know, she wanna you know, now
Let's talk.
talk.
Let's not
and-
talk about what
right.
just happened. And it's very important. Communication is really the key. Vegan Blasian. So sometimes now we say, you know what, if I'm angry or this, like, how should we act to each other? And sometimes now we kind of add like kind of cute, but it's work sometimes, like to do kind of a mimic face. How you say it?
Copying
kind
the
of
face of you know, dog when
they do a mistakes, you know, when they ate something, and then when they come home they kind of like do you know, like they.
Right.
So now, because we saw so many memes about that, so now every time, so he said, if I do this, you need to do this too, you promise. So then he's like doing like, yeah, and then
It worked one time.
huh?
It worked one time.
Yeah.
I did that.
I was really mad. I was like this, and then you were like, and I was like, and I couldn't, and I laughed so much, and then I touch you again, I hug you again. So, so cute. But it didn't work every time. So one time you try, and I was still mad. So then we try find another way.
I called her like wild horse.
I took it as a compliment though.
It was a compliment, but still in a way to express that I can feel your energy, that this might be a little more issue than I thought, you know. And then, but she changed a lot, and you know, she tried to improve, and so sometimes we fight, and then it's now she comes to me to kind of, you know, comfort me and say sorry and try to make it up. Then of course it melts me, you know. Or sometimes she prepared this vegan cookie, you know, for me to try, even though she's still angry at me.
Like
but
we
still,
just fight, but I still cook food for him. It's not that I'm
Right.
like, you find your way to do your food, your own food. Like I'm not like that. You know?
Right.
I'm angry, but I still love him and I still care for him, and you know I'm still worried for him. But it's just like
Right. And those kind of gesture kind of giving me signal that, oh, I should now just try to make it up too, you know. I should not hold it too long, you know.
yeah.
And then it kind of melts my heart. Then, you know, okay, now it's my turn to, you know. Then so I mean, it's not easy at that moment, but like she said, you know, it's helped us to understand each other more, and she's really trying a lot. Then that kind of give me like positive feeling that, oh, okay, you know, it's gonna be better and better. So it turned out it's getting better.
Vegan Blasian.
what I learn a lot is if someone is mad, I make you mad. Let's say we are fighting, okay, and I think I'm the victim, okay, but then I'm still thinking, what did I do that he's mad at me? What did I do that he's sad at me, you know? So I've been thinking, and then I'm putting myself in his position actually, and try to look in his point of view, and realize, oh, actually, I will be mad if I was him. I will be sad if I was him. How I act, this, you know. Then I realize, oh, even though I think some of what I said, I still feel like a victim, but still it doesn't justify certain behavior what I did. So I also understand his point of view. So it's very important to analyze yourself first, like what did you do, you know, and not just looking, it's you, it's him, it's only him, you know. Like you need to also point the finger at you sometimes, you know, like what did I done, you know. Of course, hitting all these things we don't even talk about this. This has nothing to do, you know, but it's more about like arguing or like common things, you know. You want some cookie? Love cookie?
Vegan Blasian.
So if you have some tips or your way how to manage this fight or solution, or you know, good how to, then share with us so that we can also learn. So please leave us some comment.
Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
For
Thank you for
listening.
watching.
Really, thank you so much, and see you then in our next vlog. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Vegan Blasian.
Pas de soleil.